love the story about the Brooks Brothers thing.
Yeah.
Right. And the $7,000 and the fact that your partner thought you were nuts. Right. And $7,000 is a lot of money. And let's be honest, that was a long time ago. That was many years ago now.
Yeah.
Okay? And that guy was so tired and so worn out. The whole flying thing had just he was done, dude. He walked in, dropped his bags, and you're like, no, go upstairs, go upstairs. What he doesn't know is he walks into his suite and there's a Brooks Brothers custom merchandise store just for him in all of his sizes in that room.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And tell the moral is, I mean, I wanted to ask you, I've been preparing for this interview, obviously, and I wanted to ask you, because it's in the book, Giftology.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about what did it actually end up costing you altogether, because you made a huge splash. This is a guy that was completely worn out, comes back down to the bar, and he's like, I don't care what you want to talk about or how long you want to talk about it. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Well, we all have people, clients, centers of influence, referral sources, suppliers, partners, key people that like make or break our business. Like if you've been in business for a decade or two, you look around and you're like, without that banker, without that mentor, without that client, without that, maybe those 10 people, like it's cool to have 10 million followers on Instagram, but most of the time it's like less than 100 relationships that make or break a company.
Oh, absolutely.
Of any size.
Yeah.
And so, for me, I saw Cameron as that person. I wanted him to mentor me. I didn't want him just to be a client. I wanted him to be an advisor. And his coaching is like 20 grand a month or some crazy number.
Yeah.
And so like when he was coming to town, I thought the dinner and the ball game was going to seal the deal. And like his response was, I don't really want to go to the dinner and the ball game, but I guess I'll go. Because to your point, everybody does dinners, ball games, rounds of golf, travel. It's the same dog and pony show. It doesn't matter if you sell software or toilet paper. Yeah. Everybody does the same stuff.
Right.
So for Cameron, when I did that $7,000 in clothing, it got his attention. But what a lot of times people don't realize is I invested for another decade in that relationship.
Yeah.
It was the full $10,000 knife set. It was all these things that people are like, dude, how much was it total? I'm like 25 grand.
Yeah.
And people are like, even Google gets uncomfortable with $25,000.